There is a window in your child's life that most parents never know about until it has already closed. A window so significant that neuroscientists have spent decades studying it, and so quietly powerful that what happens inside it will shape the person your child becomes for the rest of their life. That window is the first 7 years. And what your child absorbs, witnesses, and feels during those years does not just influence them, it becomes them. If you are a parent of a young child right now, this is the most important thing you will watch this year. Your child's brain in the first 7 years is not working the way yours is. It is not filtering, analyzing, or deciding what to keep and what to discard. It is recording, all of it. Neuroscience tells us that young children operate predominantly in a brainwave state called theta, the same state adults enter during deep meditation or hypnosis. In theta, the mind is wide open. There are no filters, no critical voice saying, "That does not apply to me," or "I do not need to take that in." Everything that happens around a child in theta goes directly in. The arguments they heard in the other room, the way you spoke about yourself when you thought they were not listening, the look on your face when things got hard, the warmth in your voice when you held them close, all of it went in, all of it stayed. And here's where it gets personal. Research consistently shows that the memories children form before the age of 7 are not stored the way adult memories are. They are not stored as stories. They are stored as feelings, as body sensations, as a deep wordless knowing about how the world works and whether they are safe in it. Your child will not be able to tell you at age 25 that they remember the Tuesday afternoon you sat with them on the kitchen floor for an hour, but their nervous system will remember it. Their sense of whether the world is a safe and loving place will have been quietly shaped by it. The things that do not make it into conscious memory still make it into the body, and the body carries everything. This is why what you do in small, ordinary moments matters far more than most parenting books will ever tell you. Not the big gestures, not the birthday parties or the perfectly planned activities, the Tuesday afternoons, the way you greet them in the morning, the tone of your voice when you are tired and they are asking for something for the 4th time. These are the moments that build the architecture of who they are, and the architecture built in the first 7 years becomes the foundation everything else is built on. One of the most significant things your child records during this window is how you handle your own emotions, not the emotions you perform for them, the real ones. When you are overwhelmed and you breathe through it, when something goes wrong and you stay regulated, when you are hurt or frustrated and you still choose gentleness. Your child's brain is filing every one of those moments under "this is how a person handles hard things." They are not just watching you parent them, they are learning from you how to be a human being. And what they learn in these 7 years becomes their default setting, the internal blueprint they will return to automatically under pressure for the rest of their lives. There is something else that happens in this window that almost no one talks about. Your child is not only absorbing what you do, they are absorbing what you believe about yourself. The offhand comment you made about your own abilities, the way you talked about your body, the resignation in your voice when you spoke about what was possible for you. Children in theta do not distinguish between information about the world and information about themselves. It all goes in as truth, which means that the story you carry about yourself, the one you never meant to pass on, the one you have been carrying since your own childhood, is being quietly written into your child at the same time. This is not said to cause guilt. It is said because understanding it is the first step to changing it. The beautiful thing, and this is the part that matters most, is that repair works. Research on early childhood development is clear that it is not the absence of hard moments that shapes a secure child. It is the presence of repair after them. When you lose your patience and come back, when you miss something and then name it, when you say to your child, "I was not at my best earlier, and I want you to know I see you and I love you." Their brain does not file that under failure. It files it under "people who love each other make mistakes and come back." That lesson, that single repeated lesson, becomes one of the most protective things a child can carry into adulthood. It teaches them that relationships are repairable, that love does not require perfection, that they are worth coming back to. You are not going to get every moment right. No parent does. But you are in the window right now, and every warm, ordinary, unremarkable moment you give your child in this window is being quietly written into who they are. The way you look at them when they walk into a room, the patience you found even when you were exhausted, the times you put everything down and just sat with them. None of it is wasted. All of it counts. All of it stays. Drop a comment and tell me what part of this hit closest to home. I read every single one, and this conversation matters more than you know. And if this made you want to be more intentional about the ordinary moments, subscribe, because next week we are going into the exact words that make a child feel deeply secure, and some of them will completely surprise you. You don't want to miss that one.